Alright, this is a video explaining what you could do with like the boogie scale. The boogie scale is that scale that was used a lot back in back in the day. Right? So first let's go over what it is. And I'm going to do this in C so I can show you a cool example with some cowboy chords. So C, then we have D, D sharp, E, then we go up to G, A, B flat, and then C again. I like to think of it all as numbers because it's easier that way. So it's 1, 2, flat 3, 3, 5, 6, flat 7, and 1. Again, that's so it's like looking at each chord in a song and like treating it as its own key. So I'll do a 4 chords little thing. Right? Then C boogie. Now we're in G. And then for A, we do C again. That was F, right? It's cool to like just get you going into the major pentatonic. Pretty cool. So basically that boogie scale is very useful, and there's a minor version that I've realized from that Green Onion song. It's just like, so you're just gonna do, that's it, then go to the 4, which is A here, because it was E, now we're at A, and then back to E, then we go to B, A, E, B, right? So for this one, for this type of boogie, you're just going to stay only in the minor pentatonic, and mainly just the flat 7, the 1, the minor third, and the 4. Even though there's more notes being used, it's just easier to, right? I just want to explain what I'm doing before I do it, so we'll get. looking at it, which is just to copy the same things here. And add a tritone. So then go to A. And back. Okay, I'm going on too long with that. That's a fun one. So, basically, you just follow a 1-4-5 with riffs, and you could do a lot of cool stuff. So if I do boogie in A, it just means that I'm doing something along the lines of, you know, a riff that repeats. You want to figure out if it's major or minor or both. And if it's both, it's just probably that standard boogie. So it's like... So we're in an A boogie, and what we do, we can be like, all right, we gotta play a D now, or an A, because we went back on A. Then we do. I was messing up there, but so this is that Jimmy chord on A. Then E. Oh wait, that's supposed to be D. It's really hard to explain what I'm doing while I'm playing, but I'll try to explain again. I was also messing up, but it still sounded okay, because that's just the nature of rock and roll, I guess. So I was doing an A here, and building a 7 chord with a minor third. And I was doing that, trying to do that for D, and back to A, and then... And if you do that... I'm jumping around in keys way too much, so it's getting confusing. The whole video kind of spiraled out of control, but you could do a lot with the boogie scale, and it's really just, it helps you target your root notes and stuff, and important things like that. You know, and it has some cool chromaticism to it, so it's always fun. The reason why why the minor pentatonic works also over 7 chords is because you're basically just playing, that's a 7 chord, but you're just playing different parts of it. Because a 7 chord is made of a 1 and a flat 2, flat 7, which would be A and G over an A chord. So you do, and then for the 4 in the song, you do then you have, well, guess what that is? That's your minor pentatonic. So it works over dominant 7 chords. You're just adding a note to a chord, but if you take that note away, you still just have a major chord. The minor pentatonic still works over major for that reason, because you're just taking a note away. But you imagine that flat 7, which is actually a bit smoother than a natural 7. It's a lot of tension there. Sometimes tension is good in music, but for lead guitar, you gotta know your tension well and resolve it very, very well on purpose. That's what those leading tones are for. You could also always mix major and minor, but I'm getting way too sidetracked and I'm not showing you guys things anymore. I'm just jamming with myself, so